Yeah, the yard charms to the smoke.
Hey,
Back again.
If you know about the yard, you know what I'm saying? So today, we're here for a reason.
We
right?
got one.
Today's interview is going to be a legend.
Woo.
Everybody knows this guy.
Yeah.
The man really don't need no introduction.
If you ever been to the Ravens tailgate, you know him.
Hey, so
Down
today
at your house, you know
we're
him.
introducing
You pour the
none
drinks.
other than Mr. Lieutenant Melvin Hopkins.
Yeah.
My brother.
I love it.
My
I
brother.
love it. My man. How you feeling today?
Guys.
Yeah.
Every day is a great day.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So, like you say, we had the yard, right? That's what you got coming up, man.
Wow. In about today, 7 days, I'll turn 50.
Wow, okay. Congratulations.
And July the 3rd, as always, on a Monday, we're going in at the yard. Inappropriate 7.
7.
And so what is that exactly for who's on up for the what is that?
The inappropriate t-shirt party is a party where you wear a shirt once and you'll never get to wear it again.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
It can be as vulgar as you want it to be.
What made you come up with this idea?
We used to do a party, just a friend of mine, DJ Timmy.
Mm-hmm.
He had a 4th of July party at his house, and he said he didn't want to do it again.
Okay.
So me and a group of friends, we got together, and we said, all right, well, we'll do it next year.
Okay.
So we did it actually on the 4th.
Okay.
So what happened was, they said, oh look, a lot of people couldn't make it on the 4th. So we did it on the 3rd. So if you think about it, when you look at just the demographics of it,
Mm-hmm.
why not have a party where everybody can come and then everybody's off on the 4th?
Right.
Perfect.
So
Perfect.
it went.
So what the inappropriate part came through?
Well, the inappropriate part came on the end. It needed a theme.
Okay.
So it was a party. It was a young lady, I forgot her name. She actually had, I don't know if it was called the dirty t-shirt. It may have even been called the inappropriate t-shirt. I'm not too sure. But it was done before.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you know what? It's been a couple of years. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 5 or 6. Let's just give it a theme. And it just took off.
It took off.
You know, actually,
It took
you
off.
know, believe it or not, it was a mistake that went good.
Oh, that's what's up.
I love it.
And it's always been in your yard?
It's always been in
Did
the
anybody,
yard.
did you just like,
Cause you gotta feel comfortable. Why did you feel comfortable having people you don't know show up at your house?
right.
Well, if you really think about it, in the world we live in, you can Google anybody's name and find out where they live.
Okay.
So,
Right.
and they can come either uninvited or invited.
Right.
So did you decide to like pick it up and have it here, or was it like somebody else was supposed to have and they backed out like, nah, I ain't doing it?
No, well, we were sitting around just looking for something to do on
Yeah.
the 4th of July.
Okay.
And Brother Timmy, he was done.
Yeah.
Like, that was my first time there. Matter of fact, that was my first time meeting him.
Was it good as yours?
Come on, you guys don't speak on it. Don't speak on it. Don't speak on
Yes,
it.
Yeah.
it was.
Okay.
Yes, I
Okay.
must say, the first time in his yard, I ended up on the grill.
Mm-hmm.
He's a DJ. He was on the grill. We hired a DJ. The DJ wasn't DJing right. So he had to stop what he was doing, and I ended up on the grill. And that was my first time meeting him and the first time being there.
Okay.
So, yes.
Okay.
So
Who's the DJ down for you?
we have, we had a slew. One time we had DJ Toddy and DJ Jamal, but now this year we're having DJ Eli.
Okay.
And then some years we might have DJ Jamal and Eli.
Do they have this 2 sets of turntables?
Yeah, the whole production.
Yeah.
A shout out to Sound Vision.
I know
Vision,
that's my people.
Yeah, that's the troll, Rob.
Yeah, that's my people. Say I know all them. Yeah, that's my white people. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sound Vision.
But it's sick, man. It's bananas.
Yeah,
I know.
You can hear
Oh,
it.
yeah,
You can
man.
hear it all the way to Bel Air Road.
So I want to know this, right? This,
So your neighbors don't complain?
Nah, the neighbors will be here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
so I want to ask this too, right? What do you have in the party? Do we get tickets?
Why not?
You got. That's what I'm
Since-
talking. We in the
since I'm on
house,
the
yo.
spot.
We in the
Since
house.
I'm on the spot.
Y'all heard it. Y'all
All
heard it here
right.
first.
Because you have that party, that's where we started at, right? That's where we started at. Because that's a lot of people in Baltimore know about your party, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I love it, but I'm gonna bring it back. Like I do every podcast, that's my job on the podcast. What part of Baltimore you from? You from Baltimore? Tell me about
West Baltimore. West Baltimore is on 16.
Okay.
So on 16.
It's on 16.
What street? What street you grew up on?
Pressman, 3108 Pressman Street.
3108 Pressman
20
Street,
blocks.
20 blocks.
Yeah, I know Pressman.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the Belmont Elementary School.
Okay, right there on Hilton.
A good friend of mine is Belmont. I mean, it's on Elmont.
No,
Elamont, I'm sorry, Elamont. Yeah,
Elamont.
A good friend of
Elamont.
mine.
Dang, I don't even know my
School's
first
alright,
two.
don't worry about it.
Tiffany Eatonich, that's the principal. It's
Okay.
crazy. A good friend of mine is the principal of my whole elementary
Wow.
That's what's
school.
up, man. That's
Then
what's up.
went
I
to
love it.
Calverton,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
then up the hill to Emerson.
Okay.
Follow behind my parents.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you graduated from Emerson?
Emerson.
What year you graduated from Emerson?
91.
91.
19.
Okay.
And in school, did you play sports and stuff like that?
I did. I played baseball. I was too small. Mom wouldn't let me play football.
Okay.
I played baseball and I ran track.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Were you competitive? Were you good?
I was a high 7.
I hear you.
Okay.
I was a high 7.
Yeah, so after high school, what you got into after high school?
Just I thought about going into the military, but that didn't go well. I signed up
Which branch?
the Army.
Okay.
They signed up, took the test. Then changed my mind. I didn't want to go.
Yeah.
So then the guy told me that, "Look, you good. You know, you don't have to go unless you get sworn in at the airport."
Okay.
So the recruiters, man, it was nuts. They came knocking at the door like 3 times a day.
Really?
3 times a day trying to get you. You gotta go. You gotta go. But you know, luckily it stopped. And I had a couple dead-end jobs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, then I think I was working like 3 jobs.
Mm.
Yeah, like 3 jobs.
Like doing what though? Like, what you got?
I did uniform sales and I did electrical maintenance, and I used to hang out at this store up at the corner store called Red Front. We used to just hang out there all night.
Right.
Okay.
Do you ever sit back and think about if you would have joined the military, you would have made lieutenant quicker?
No, I don't think about the military at all.
No?
I'm saying you would have been a lieutenant. You would have already came lieutenant a while ago.
Lies. No. I think if I would have went to the military, I would have went airborne.
Okay.
Really?
I
Okay.
wouldn't have.
Really?
I probably would have went and then came straight back.
Wow.
I was a mama's boy. I didn't like to be away from home.
Yeah.
When I was working with I'm really supposed to be an electrician.
Okay, you do
But-
electricity.
I
Straight
got a
out
job
of,
for you.
straight out of high
You know
school.
how to do it still?
Nah.
I'm joking around
If it's not a plug or
Yeah,
light
yeah,
switch,
Yeah,
that's-
yeah,
that's-
that's it.
that's
That's
not
your
messing with
that's
it.
your scope of practice right there.
Yeah.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, right out of high school, I got an opportunity to work with Sylvania Light Company. Like shout out to
Sylvania.
Miss Marianne. Miss
Okay.
Marianne.
Shouts out to you.
She sure enough had enough of me. Like,
She's ready to get you out like, you done,
not
bro.
coming to
You
work.
done.
You know, that was my mom's best friend. That's
Oh,
So
what
what
man.
were you? So tell me, what were you doing that she had enough of? What were you doing?
not coming to work.
Okay, so what were you doing? Not coming to work. What were you doing?
Whatever I wanted to.
Just
Like,
run the streets.
Just
Run
running
the
the
streets,
streets,
like,
doing
yeah.
whatever,
Yeah.
partying. I think at that time I think the Paradise was jumping.
Okay.
And we would go from downtown to the Paradise, and the Paradise didn't let out until the sun came
Yeah,
out.
most
Mhm.
definitely all
So
night
by
long.
that time, it's time to go to work.
Yeah.
Nobody going to
Oh,
work.
you go
Right.
to work.
Go to sleep. Done. It's a wrap.
And now and then you go to sleep and went to breakfast.
Right, went to breakfast,
And then
right,
we
went
took
to
a nap, and then we
Valentino's.
back at, no, that was before Valentino.
Before
We used to go to Denny's.
Denny's. Okay.
Yeah,
140?
Denny's, yeah,
Yeah,
140,
40,
Denny's,
yeah, that's the spot.
Pancake House.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Right
Yeah.
down 40.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man. So what year did you when did you decide that you wanted to get in the fire department? Is there anything that made you want to join the fire department?
It was either being a cop
Mm-hmm.
or being in the fire department.
Okay.
Dead end jobs,
Yeah.
you know. Then getting caught up in the streets.
Right.
Got a nice little chunk on my record that I couldn't get off.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you know, it was either one of those things. So the police department, unless you got your stuff expunged, it's done.
Right.
But the fire department, it was
City?
just-
In the city?
yes.
Okay.
The fire department is one of those things where if you give an explanation, and I remember Chief Lloyd Carter.
Oh, shout out to Chief
Shout out to
Lloyd
Chief
Carter.
Lloyd Carter. Like, and if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be here.
Okay.
Because, you know, once you get a felony on your record, it's one of those things where it ain't coming off.
Mhm.
You know, and then you think that you check that box saying I don't have no felonies, you just disqualified yourself.
Right.
So now I was told after that, just yes, you have a felony. And every time I went to get a job or a career or whatever,
Yeah, you
I had to
gotta
have
do
that
things.
extra piece of paper with
Yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah.
Slide it in there under there.
Okay.
Say, okay, well, what did you do? And that's how I was. And I remember Chief Carter sitting right across from me. He was saying basically, look, okay, well, he was going over my application. And he just stopped everybody. And he was like, basically, have you changed your life? And I was like, yeah, like I'm just sick of dating jobs. I need a career. I had one kid in the oven with a one on the ground, you know. So it was just time for a change, and I think, and I could be wrong, but I think I'm pretty right that he really put a word in because he was really interested.
That's dope.
So you brought up Chief Lloyd Carter, right? So I'm not sure if you know or not. He has a podcast too, right?
Right.
He interviews his old lacrosse players. Chief
Kenny.
Carter was my lacrosse coach at Northwestern.
I heard.
For 4 years.
He wasn't good enough for this interview.
Yeah, no, I'm not good enough for this interview, man. You know what I mean? I just called him up. You know my story. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's all shot.
It's a shot. It's a shot.
Hey, you know, I get shots at hardball all the time. You know.
It's cool.
But so his first year getting a job at Northwestern was my first. I was a freshman at Northwestern. I wasn't going to play lacrosse. I knew nothing about lacrosse. Had a guy that was, you know, come on out and play football with him, Roy Castor, right? Shout out to Roy Castor.
Shout out to Roy, yeah.
He's a coach at Forest Park now. And so I just finally went out, and I can honestly say, like, when you sit back and think about life, that was a pivotal point in my life. Because that point, it really, like, kind of sent me in this direction to where I'm at now. You know what I mean? And even with your story of how you got the five home, it's kind of like mine. I got tired of working dating jobs, had a kid on the way, and I was just like, bro, I got to do something. And he was like, 5 for 5 ball.
Yeah, if you look at our legacy, like we don't have a real rich legacy. You know, we don't have families.
No.
The Harvey that I know, that's probably not even.
No, not related to me. I met him before. Not
Let's
related.
make sure you talk up a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Harvey that I know is probably you don't know that guy, so we don't have a rich legacy.
Yeah.
So with that being said, we don't wake up in the morning and be like, as kids, and we play with the fire trucks and everything, but we don't say that's what I want to be when I grow up. A lot of us we end up coming out of high school, dead-end jobs, or can't even get a job when we just stumble onto a career.
For me, it was after class 13 happened, and it was on the radio. That's what got me in the fire department. Just heard on the radio, like they're hiring everybody that's non-white pretty much.
Right. Yeah, we hit the affirmative action.
That's what I came
A lot of us got it. Shout out to the Blazers. They was
Blake got me in the job.
Yeah.
I'm here because of the Blazers.
So what year did you get to the park?
99.
99. Okay.
What was your pay?
18.5.
Ooh,
yeah.
that thing.
18.5. And they gave us a little bump the next week, 19.5.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
A whole $1,000.
$1,000.
Pay your mortgage for one more week.
It was rough. I was doing that at Safeway.
Okay.
Right
You're
now.
probably making more money at Safeway.
Probably so.
Yeah. Yeah.
What Safeway? Which one?
Harvard Road.
I go there all the time.
Okay.
I go there all the time.
Yeah.
In fact,
That's where I shop at.
and I think they've been open. What's the 24 years? I started at that store, so
at that
this will
store.
be my
They open up at 6 a.m. Yep.
This is my 24th year. This
That's
will be
what's
their
up, man.
24th.
That's what's
So
up.
you went to the academy in what month? Like
July 12th.
July 12th, 1999. All right. And what was your first assignment?
6 engine.
6 engine.
Old
Old Town.
Town.
6 engine.
East
Old
side.
Town.
Come over east.
Now you're a
Cross
West
that
Side guy.
viaduct.
You're a West Side guy. You said right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Now you're going over East Side.
So it was a total culture shock.
So
And by that time, I was living east.
Okay.
You
All
know
right.
what? I wasn't. You know what? You're right. I wasn't. The culture shock was just the people period. Like
Okay.
you come in,
The community
young boy,
or the firehouse people?
the firehouse people.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we can chameleon in any community.
Yeah.
But coming a young, I wasn't wild, but just from the streets. We got that in us, and coming into like structure.
Yeah.
And like I said, the racial barrier was there.
Yeah.
Man.
You couldn't.
How many African Americans was there when you walked in?
It was 3. Myself and matter of fact, it was 2. Myself and Shantae Adams.
Yeah.
My
Okay.
classmate.
Yeah.
And he was on truck one, right?
Truck 1. And we
Yeah.
came in on the same shift. And then it was Daryl Caldwell.
Mm-hmm.
I remember him and Kyle Garrison. That's a flash.
Kyle
I don't know
Garrison.
Kyle
Yeah, I
Garrison.
never heard
I've
that
never
name.
heard
Shout out
that
to Kyle
name.
Garrison.
Shouts out to you. I don't know you, but shouts out to you.
Basketball legend.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where?
He's Baltimore.
Did he spend a lot of time in the fire department?
Maybe he was a paramedic, and then he lateral, and then once he lateral, and then he just disappeared.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
That name escapes me. I'm not
It's
sure.
crazy because they used to call him Hot too.
Really? Okay. So, but he hot because he probably can dunk and jump out the gym.
Dunk.
I got you.
So how many years you stay down there? Old Town.
It was 10.
10 years. Okay.
Yeah, 10 years at 6 engine. I feel as though that everybody coming out of the academy should go to it.
I think so too.
Because I think you lose a lot. You lose a lot of respect.
Right.
You know, coming to when you go to a slow company, you ain't doing anything, and then you go to a busy company, you're gonna be a turd, flat out. Like you're just gonna be one because you're not used to the hustle and the bustle and what it is.
Right.
Like I had a swap yesterday. I was down in truck 1. I mean, not that I want to do it every day now, but we had 10 runs at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
But it was just constant.
Yeah.
Like I was talking about earlier, I'd rather get hit in the head 12 times than space it out. So just do it a little.
It kind of, I feel like, you know, when you get to them kind of companies or you get that type of day when the runs are spaced out, the longer you go without a run, the less you want a run. And then when you get it, it's just like a reset button. Dang. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Not to complain, but it don't feel good.
Yeah.
It definitely
Man.
doesn't feel good at all.
So down 6 engine, like I said, you coming from the streets or, you know what I mean, into a brand new career, profession that you didn't even probably see yourself doing. What moment did you have that was like, all right, I belong?
The old shit back.
Do you have like a memorable moment
that I belong?
that you belong, or you have like a number 5 was like, I could do this job?
I would say probably my first one. Shout out to Earl Dobbs.
Okay. Shout out to Earl Dobbs.
He was there my first 5.
Okay. Because Earl was on 16 truck. He was on 16 truck at the time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He was there. It was myself, Cap Warner, and Earl Dobbs.
Okay.
And I don't know what happened to the cab. The cab he was over.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
He was outside at the steps.
Right. He was feeding line.
Yeah. Go get it.
But like Earl Divers was behind me the whole time, and it was something good.
Do you remember where this was at?
Yes, 21st and Green Mountain.
Okay.
Whole basement, like not the basement, but the first floor. Whole first floor lit off.
So
it's like, oh shit, what have I done?
Yeah,
right. So you're like, oh my God.
It's
I
like,
should have stayed in school.
It's like me.
I felt that way.
Myself.
I felt that way.
Like, and I'm remembering, you know, okay, they say, don't get down, don't get too low, don't do this. And then the next thing I know, I hit is for my helmet. And I'm like, dude, he said, look. And then he just kept pushing.
Yeah.
And pushing.
Yeah.
And then the closer I got, the hotter I got.
Yeah.
Common sense.
Yeah.
Open
the pipe.
That's it. Put it out.
Right.
And after that, it was history. After that.
That's what's up. So you did 10 years at, how many years do you have right now?
24 as of July 12th.
You down the hill, my brother.
Yeah,
you down
you
the
there.
hill.
You there.
Down the hill.
That's
You
what
already
they
at the
say.
top. You walk down the hill.
Yeah.
We're almost done. So
So 10 years, you did 10 years at 6 engine. Where did you go to after that?
Engine 31. That's when I got my first acting spot.
And for those who don't know, Engine 31 is where?
Raymond Avenue.
Right across from what?
The legendary.
The legendary Melva's
Melva's
nightclub, y'all. Melva's nightclub.
Yo, you know what? Melva's was like my first club I used to
Mine
go to
too.
underage. I used to go in there when I was 20, right?
Yeah,
and I had to go in there before
They're in the docks.
8.
They're in the dock. But docks you get in when you was 18.
Yeah, you get in.
You had to get
underage,
in
Melva's.
early.
Yeah, if you got in there before like 8 o'clock, they didn't check your ID.
They check your ID.
Yeah, you was good to go.
Allegedly.
Yeah, no, it was definitely
Allegedly.
happening. Okay, that's not my establishment. It definitely was happening.
But you had to be clean.
Yeah. You had to pull the button up.
Yeah.
I pulled the button up. Pulled the button
Yeah,
up.
we had some slides,
Yeah.
shoes.
Yeah.
What was the shoe that was out there around up when we was
Clark's.
going? Like GBX and
Yeah,
all
GBX,
that.
Clark's, all that type of stuff.
Yeah. That's changes. Shout
So,
out to changes.
So, I'm going to say, I was at Truck 2. It's a gentleman club. Regardless. Woo, I would stop there. Say less. Did y'all go in Melba's on shift?
Never.
Never? Okay.
No,
never.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you know what? We sure did. We did. We
Okay.
went on shift. Only if it was a run.
Okay, better call.
Couldn't get to a
I don't know if I was there, I probably would have sneaked over to Melba's. If I was I would have went to Melba's, bro. I would have went.
So you left Old Town for first acting spot, or did you just want to transfer?
No, I left for first acting spot.
Okay, all right.
Cool.
Who recruited you up there, or did you talk to somebody?
John Parker.
John
John
Parker.
Parker,
Okay.
yeah, John Parker. He just retired. Yeah.
He made I think when's the 28th?
What's it? 2 days. In 2 days,
Yeah,
26. 2 days.
Wednesday. Yeah, he's gonna be. Matter of fact, he's going down to Truck 5. That's where he's having this send-off.
Oh,
really? Okay.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
That
So
was-
you're attending, so you're going.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I learned a lot. But I think I drove him one time because he was at 600 floating, and after he left 600, he went up to 31, and his first had the guy, and he was like, and I think I only worked with him like 3 times.
Yeah.
So tell me if I'm wrong. Even though it's right up the street from each other, 31 and 6 inches. For those who don't know, it's more fire, right? It's more fire.
Not really, but
No?
at the time it was the changing of the guards
Uh-huh.
because that's when they were knocking down all of the low rises.
Okay.
And they wasn't burning up East Baltimore, but
Right.
it started moving up Greenland Avenue.
Right.
So it was just timing. And we got more fire up. I got more fire up at 31 in my first maybe 5 years.
Who was your crew at 31? You said Parker. Who else?
Oh man, I had Walt Stanfield.
Oh my God.
You know what was supposed to have been here?
That's
though.
right. Yeah, we was gonna pull off.
Yeah,
we
we
was
definitely trying to surprise you with
surprise
that,
you,
man.
man. Walt.
Man.
You know,
He
man.
got a story to tell when he got burnt. He got a
Jeez.
story to tell.
Jeez, we got Walt Stanfield. We had Darrell Oliver.
Yeah,
Okay,
shouts
shout out to Darrell. Good dude.
Dominic Matt.
Matt.
He had
Matt.
52 now.
Yeah.
Jeff Schwing, one of the best POs.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, we had Paul Hahn.
Mm-hmm.
We had Hooper. Brian Hooper.
Yeah, Brian Hooper.
He came from 47.
He's 25 truck now, man.
No. He's still up in.
I'm thinking about somebody.
31.
He's still at 31.
He's still at 31.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, everybody came through. But believe it or not, everybody came through H.
Who was your officer?
John Parker.
Oh, John Parker.
Yep.
Okay. Did he switch?
This is the time when I take his drink, y'all, because he said Parker a couple times.
No, because so here's the thing. Melvin he was on A shift, right?
Right.
And Parker was on D shift.
Right, he went on D shift
You know what I'm talking
for
about.
the captain's spot. I mean, for the acting spot with the chief.
Oh, okay.
Then we had,
Okay.
We had Pat Shea.
Pat Shea.
Excellent
Okay.
lieutenant.
Pat Shea,
And then we had Cappuccino.
Yeah.
Young truck one.
He was a class with me.
Yeah.
Came me, Cab Dog. Shout out to Cab Dog, Truck One.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Definitely good off.
That's what's up, man. So you spent how many years at 31 engine?
12.
Or 12 years?
12 years.
So
at
it's
31.
22 years. We counted 10 at 6 and 12 there.
Okay.
It's
Right.
22 years.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any memorable moments at 31 engine?
All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
That's what's
And
up.
like you can't exclude the people. The people that we serve. Those are the people who make the runs.
Right.
And you gotta have a good crew. So like I really miss it. I really miss it because you work so hard to get that camaraderie,
Yeah.
and it doesn't come within a year.
Is that something you want to go back to, or you trying to make your way back over there?
Negative.
You done.
Negative.
Yeah, it gets to that point, man. You know what I mean? It gets to that
You did your
point.
time.
I've
Well,
done my time.
Yeah,
did your time.
after
It's my
taking
time to,
15, 20 runs
Yeah,
for 10
I
plus
understand.
years,
I get
man.
it. I get it.
You know, that's the why it wears you down, man.
it's not even that.
Because you all lieutenant now.
Right.
You made lieutenants for the world to know.
Thanks to
This is
this gentleman.
Nah, man, you did the work, bro.
Lies.
You did the work,
Lies.
bro.
Yeah.
I will
I
not.
just dropped a couple jewels.
I-
That was all I did,
Big
man.
jewels, big
Yeah.
jewels.
You know what
big
I mean?
jewels. Every time when I made it, you were one of the first calls that I made because it took for me to surrender. And I tell people all the time, you gotta actually give up. Give up. I couldn't do it by myself. No way. No, I couldn't
Oh, yeah,
do
you
it.
definitely need help.
So you gotta
bro.
say, look, I need help.
Yeah.
So, but the best thing about it wasn't just me surrendering. It was people actually feeling comfortable helping me. Said, okay, you know what? Let's start from here. Because when I went to him before, it's like they knew I wasn't ready. Like bullshitting a little bit here, a little bit there. And I think sometimes they didn't answer the phone call sometimes because they just knew I wasn't ready. But that's over. That's
And you
behind
can,
me now, so.
I mean, and me, you know, trying to help out when I can. You know when guys are really in it. You can sense it. You know what I mean?
Am I in it?
Huh?
Am I in it?
You in it, my brother.
Okay.
You in it. You in it. I ain't gonna tell you nothing different. Yeah,
So
man.
me knowing you, and like I said, a lot of people in Baltimore may know your face because you are at the tailgate for the Ravens serving drinks.
How did you get into that?
Why, and how? And then tell me why do you do that? Tell me why. Tell me why, and tell me like how. Yeah, talk to me. Talk to me.
The tailgates, that was when I was in 734. That was Al Union. And we didn't have many people down there that looked like that looked like us at all. You know, I did it for a year, and I was like, you know what, this ain't too bad.
Yeah.
So did you recruit the other people that came? You recruited them? You recruited them?
Absolutely.
So you don't partake in that anymore?
Hell yeah.
All right, you say different union now, but you still do it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Matter of fact,
What you win? Blood in, blood out.
oh yeah, definitely. Matter of fact, and it's all volunteer.
Right.
Like I volunteered all last year. Like when I made it, I was still down there because it's just that type of time.
Yeah.
You know, you can't beat it.
Yeah.
You love it.
It's definitely a dope, man. If y'all never been down to the Ravens tailgate, the Firehouse game day is a great experience, man. Especially pre-game and post-game, actually, man. Especially when they win, man.
So,
it's dope.
Yeah, so I'm gonna talk about it. I'm not sure if y'all were close, but y'all had somebody that passed that was in the fire department that worked with you guys. Daryl, for 45.
Daryl Alexander. Yes, that's
Oh man, Mr. Durrell.
Mr. Daryl,
yeah,
passed
man.
away.
Yeah,
that's
Thanksgiving and
Man, that was,
Because you would serve the drinks, he would serve the food.
yeah, he do the
absolutely,
food.
absolutely.
Yeah,
And he had his whole family down there too.
Yeah,
His
oh,
wife
really?
was
That was
down
all his
there.
family?
His brother was down there.
yeah. His
Okay.
brother, they will be on the road.
Two of his sons.
I didn't know that was his family.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yep.
I did not know that.
It was rough because we'd just seen him.
At the craft feast.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Right at the craft feast. And
Yeah.
to get that type of news, and it's crazy because the way we're wired with the job that we're
Yeah,
in,
you see a
we
lot of
just-
that.
we're not we're not good
Yeah.
ambassadors.
No, we're not.
Absolutely not.
Like,
It makes me feel bad. I can't speak for anybody. It makes me feel bad that I move on as quick as I do.
even with his family.
Even with his family.
So what you just said, let me tell a quick story. So my father-in-law had a stroke, right? So when he kind of stays with us, because my mother-in-law likes going to Atlantic City once a month,
Right.
so he stays with us, and I'm helping him back and forth like to the car. They're like, man, you carrying him like a patient. I'm like, well,
That's all I know.
That's
That's
all
all I
I
know.
know.
Basically
He's
all
a
I know.
patient. Like
Yeah.
at this time, I
Yeah.
can't help myself.
Yeah.
I don't know any way to do it. I've got him under his shoulder. I'm doing it like he's a patient. I'm helping him walk. I can't help
And we
myself.
got a Ryan system here too.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
man.
horrible.
Family members, they
It-
really
yeah.
get the brunt of
Yeah.
it.
They do, man.
It's
I
hard.
feel
It's
bad
hard
for
dealing with
them.
us. It's hard.
It's hard dealing with
It's hard.
firefighters,
It's
man.
hard.
It's
Yeah,
definitely.
it's
I would say
hard.
police and firefighters.
Yeah.
Whoever's dealing with us.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
we salute y'all.
We salute,
And,
yeah, it's
we're
hard.
sorry, but it is.
That's
it's
why
what
the
it is.
divorce rate is so high for us.
You know what
I
I'm
would say
saying?
firefighters are the worst.
Yeah,
we
I would
are.
say so.
Yeah, we
I would
are.
definitely say so.
Like, we there first.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, like you got a family member that's sick, like what's the first thing you tell your family if they get sick? Don't call 911.
Don't call
Yeah.
911.
Don't call.
Don't
Because
call.
you're really not sick. If you
Yeah.
can talk, if you can walk, talk, get yourself in the car, take yourself to the hospital,
Take yourself to
you're
hospital.
not sick.
Choose the hospital you want to go
That's
to.
it. Right.
Right. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So I want to touch back, right? You've got the inappropriate T-shirt party going July 3rd, right? Here in the yard, where we at now.
Right.
Get your tickets if you ain't got them yet.
They gone.
So, are they gone?
So we
All
can
right.
still show up though. Me and
So
Kenny
we
can
got
show
like,
up.
so you just gonna write
Me and
it.
Kenny can show up.
So you just gonna write it on the
IOU.
IOU.
Yeah, IOU.
Paper. Right on the
You
paper.
So
heard
what
it
do
here.
you check everybody when they come in? What's the plan? How do you do that?
It's a ticketed event, and every day everybody gets checked at the door. You
Okay.
get bonded the whole night.
Me and
Oh,
Kenny
okay.
good. Me and Kenny good.
You good.
My
You
God.
good.
My
Gotcha.
God. My God.
So,
my God.
I've
And Mike.
seen-
And Mike. And Mike.
Mike, yes,
And Mike Jordan.
Mike
Ah,
And
okay.
MJ, yeah,
and
yeah.
Furby.
And Furby.
Everybody.
And Daryl.
And
Yeah,
Daryl.
yeah.
We all
Fuck this
good.
party up.
Right, we all good.
Oh, Lord. Jesus Christ.
I'm trying to get in the
You know what?
t-shirt.
Quick story before you go. Quick
Yeah,
story.
see what you
A
gotta
lot
say.
of people don't know about the toga party.
I was gonna touch on that.
Uh,
Go ahead. No, y'all know it's there. You already put it out
No,
there.
I
Go
don't
ahead,
know.
go
I
ahead,
don't
go
know.
for it. Go
I'm
for
one
it.
of the people that
a
don't
lot
know.
of people don't know about
I don't
the
know.
man Ferb
I don't know.
at the toga party when he had somebody's sheet wrapped around him.
What are we talking about? What are we
With
talking
Chuck,
about?
with the Chuck Taylors
What are
on,
we
sitting
talking
right there.
about?
A sheet.
A sheet. That's what toga party.
Just
Sheet.
what kind of sheet? Like a regular white sheet? Like a
Yeah,
bed
yeah,
sheet? Like he
yeah.
grabbed one out the back of the medic?
Flat
I've been the
sheet,
one.
bruh.
I've been the one. I've been the one. I've been the one before.
Tie that bitch up, no drawers.
Yeah,
bruh.
yeah,
I've been the one. I've been the one before.
He just out there swinging.
Hey, Chuck
Just
Taylor.
out there swinging.
Chuck Taylor's in a backpack.
So you threw the toga party.
Yes.
You threw it.
Right, that's what I wanted to get to.
But you only threw one.
Yeah, I'm in a relationship now.
I got you. So
Ferb killed it.
you give the toga party, you give the inappropriate T-shirt party. Now I see you do it's called Blarish.
Flourish.
Was that a spinoff? Was
What
it
is Blarish?
requested?
What is
No,
this? What is this?
well, me and my crew, we used to always go to Fells Point Canyon. And we would get down there, and it just made us feel like our money wasn't welcome.
Yeah.
So we came uptown one year, and we went to Jake's. Jake's is on, oh my God, Preston and Oliver, I think. Preston
I'm
and
not. I
Oliver,
don't know about Jakes.
yeah,
I
I
don't
know
know
about
about Jakes.
Well, Jake's is a little hole in the wall, probably about the size of my slave shed over there. About the same size. When I tell you, we had the best time, and it was just us.
Uh-huh.
And I think we didn't get out of there until like 3 in the morning.
Wow.
And then the final, like all that year until St. Patrick's Day again, I was just thinking about it. I was like, you know what? We're not going back down there. So doing a little research, and I think I read that it was the leprechauns left.
Okay. Really?
The Vikings, I mean, don't quote me,
Uh-huh.
but they used to take them. They were Aborigines, and Aborigines look like us.
Yeah.
So the Vikings and the sailors, they used to take one for luck. They called them leprechauns.
You sure it was us? Cause we tall and we big and we built the pyramid. It was some short ones.
I saw the leprechaun was just like something made up, bro. I never even knew it was a real thing, man. Hey, man, the things. Hey, we got edutainment right now, man. We learning some stuff.
I thought I was pretty knowledgeable about my past, but you just dropped some jewels on me. You dropped jewels on me just now.
We coming on side.
Yeah, you just dropped
jewels on me.
And then I was looking again, and they was talking about freckles. Freckles is melanin. And where do people with the most freckles come from? Ireland. I don't know. I'm not a historian.
Yeah,
but hey,
fine.
put the pieces together, right? 1 plus 1 equals 2.
Hey, shout out to TikTok.
Hey, what they say? 1 plus 1 equals 2 all day.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'm like, look, I told the old lady, I said, look, let's do something. She said, we can't call it St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Irish. That is.
And where do you hold it at now? Do you still go to Jake's or do you do it here in the yard too?
No, 734 Union Hall.
Oh, you do it at Union Hall. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you do it.
Right with the tailgate, right?
I'm out to know.
Yeah,
I'm out to know. I
Right
didn't
with
know
the tailgate.
this.
It's amazing.
That's what's
Okay.
up, man.
It's amazing.
Now, let me ask you just to like.
Oh, you do it on St. Patrick's Day though?
Every day.
Yeah,
every year. on St.
Yeah,
Patrick's.
okay, I did see that.
It don't make a
I
difference. It don't
I
make a
thought you were
difference
celebrating
what day
St. Patrick's Day. I didn't know it was Blackish. I
Like,
didn't know. I never
Yeah.
attended. I didn't
Yeah,
know.
it
So
is.
let me ask you: have you ever caught any like slack from it? From anyone?
they try.
Who gonna approach this man?
They try.
Who gonna approach him?
No, I ain't say
I mean,
approach him. I'm
who
just saying.
gonna
You
say
know what I
something?
mean?
But you get more slack from the people that look like us.
Okay.
That's the slack. Like, it's just one of those things where we celebrate a lot of things that we don't know about.
Absolutely.
Everything.
And that's how I look at it.
we
too,
show
man.
love.
Yeah.
We are loving people.
It is.
We are loving people. We are loving
Right.
people.
So we're guilty of having a good time.
Yeah.
That's what we're guilty of.
Yeah.
It don't make a difference. What,
Yeah.
baby shower, married cake party,
Yeah.
bar mitzvah. We'll go to all of that.
Man,
We'll tear it up.
I love telling other people that I'm more Irish than them. Because, I got my history when they all got released from jail and some came to the Caribbean, my family Caribbean.
Right.
We got the picture of the guy that came from the Caribbean and then had sex with my 14-year-old great-great-grandmother. Right? That was 14 years old, and he's an old man with a beard. He was like probably in his 50s.
Yeah.
And had sex with my great-great-great-grandmother. We have a picture of him. So I always tell other people, like, I'm more Irish than you.
Yeah, right. It's in your
And then
bloodline.
I know my history. Because I know
Yeah.
my history. I went back. We got pictures.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. That's what's up, man. Look, you got green on the day. How about it? You know what I mean? But look, hey, man, it's funny how the world works, ain't it? Yeah, man.
So
But-
what motivated you to become lieutenant?
I got uncomfortable. I got uncomfortable. I had great officers my whole career, and then I just got uncomfortable. I had an officer where he was a pretty good guy, but we just couldn't gel.
I hate
Right.
I understand.
We just
Yeah.
couldn't. We
Okay.
just couldn't make that connection.
Right.
You know.
And for 24-hour shifts, you need that.
Yeah, you need that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Lieutenant Lewis Leg.
Yeah, shouts out.
Thank you for giving me that drive,
Yeah.
the burn. Not
Right.
saying that he was a bad guy,
No.
Yeah.
but me being uncomfortable helped me push. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And I was always told if I was too comfortable, I would never promote.
Yeah.
Randy
I
Harvey.
That's how I go.
Randy Harvey.
Yeah.
Randy
I
Harvey.
found out.
So
Sorry,
I'm
dog,
trying
we
now.
gonna push you.
I'm
I'll
trying
push you
now.
out the door.
I'm trying now, but yeah, I've been
I'm about to start making you
Being
cook your own
uncomfortable.
meals
Being
and start paying rent
uncomfortable.
around there, man. You know what I mean?
Make a pay rent.
Yeah. You know, that's how your parents get you out. You start paying rent and all that, and you can't come in.
Right.
Even though you're paying rent, you can't
All
come.
right,
You gotta come to us by
in.
midnight.
Yeah, by midnight.
You gotta hang your keys up.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can't
yeah.
use the car.
So
Yeah.
what was the Lincoln Lieutenant and walking in the 56 engine? What was on your mind?
Do I know what to do?
What you just said, those statements, is what this man said to me before, and I said it to like Mike Wynn, the other guy. He said, when you make officer, it's brand new.
It is.
It's brand
You
new.
be
He
doing
said
the job
it's brand
for
no matter
forever.
how many years you got in.
Yeah.
When you make officer,
It's a whole different
brand
vibe.
new.
Yeah.
It's brand new.
Because
That's
what I
this man
see,
said.
like, right, when you 734, and I still experience, it's funny, Ellery Queen told me this. He like, when I was a PO, he was my lieutenant when I was a PO at 52. He said, yeah, you guys you always, make decisions from the back, yada, yada, but the chief gonna be the one that's gonna come to me. And I see that. Y'all 734 guys, I'm talking to all you 734 guys. Y'all got so much to say about
Absolutely.
decisions being made Because guess what? The
Don't
chief
follow
ain't
me.
going. The
Don't
chief ain't
follow
going to
me.
ask you about that decision.
Don't
follow
He
me.
be like, "Well, I listened. They be like, you did.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can't handle your crew."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you know, shout out to 734 guys.
Yeah,
Y'all
man.
make the fire department.
One of my good friends outside job, Mr. Loach, is
Oh,
the
man.
PO up there. That's my
my
guy.
guy.
That's
Yeah.
my guy. That's my guy.
Yeah, yeah.
It's one of those things, man. Like you said, coming in the door and you're looking at what you have,
Mm-hmm.
and
Is the tree make you made guys retire, bro?
negative. It's all lies. It's all lies.
I'm just saying, man.
Come
I
on,
say
bro,
all
you know
this.
that's the rumor.
I was seeing like five,
I was
56 engine retired. It's like, damn, I said,
know
Melvin
that's
out
the
here shaking shit
You
up.
know that's the rumor going around the fire department. You know that's the rumor.
So that was the disclaimer in the beginning. You're not embarrassed with anything I'm gonna ask you.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
bro,
I
no,
got you.
yo.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But with life comes change.
That's life. That's life.
With life comes change.
That's okay. It's all right.
If I'm not gonna ask anybody to do nothing that I won't do myself.
Bad.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Take the trash out.
Yeah, just the simple
Don't
stuff,
wear
right?
blocks around the chief.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I won't do anything that's trouble.
So if you ain't like it, oh well.
Yeah.
absolutely.
If you ain't like it, oh well.
But I mean, listen. But you gotta shake hands. Well, the guy that did retire, he's a lot happier now.
Hey, I'm sure.
Congratulations.
He got out from under you.
Congratulations.
He not held accountable no more.
Just helped them out the door.
No, I didn't even have to run the door.
That's the rumor, though. That's the rumor. You know that's the rumor, my brother.
It's
My
all,
brother.
that's why we here. We here to clear. We here to
Hey,
clear up
all
rumors.
rumors.
We clear up all
All
rumors,
rumors.
man. Ain't no
To
foul
all you
stuff.
people out there, I was always told that you put yourself on charge.
Absolutely.
You get yourself in trouble.
Right.
So
Don't take it personal.
all I
But
did,
to,
slide the paper
Yeah.
across.
That's
but
it.
to all my
That's it.
734
That's all
members
I
who
did.
don't know, an officer can't put you on charges. They can't do it.
Put yourself in charge.
Yeah, you put yourself
That's
on
what you
charges.
just said.
The chief does it. The chief
Oh, the
does
chief
it.
does it.
The
Oh, yeah,
chief
you're
does
right.
it. No, the
You're
chief
right.
does it.
That's right.
The chief puts you on charges. The officers can't put you on charges, y'all.
No.
We hate doing paperwork.
To all my brethren, to all my brethren,
Hey,
the officers
just
can't put you on
FYI, man,
charges.
we hate doing paperwork,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Trust
yeah.
me, it makes out there a lot longer than it has to be because y'all the one get in trouble. We gotta do the paperwork.
Yeah.
I gotta go on timeout because you on time.
I want to do the paperwork,
The
though.
nigga
I
to
want
sit
to
know
do
what I
it.
mean?
downstairs.
Right.
I think, you know what? When at my old company, if you got in trouble, you gotta write your own ticket.
Yeah, that's how I go.
That's what I used to do at 36, right? This is when Drive Cam first came out.
Can't do that no more now.
So, I know. So, like, you know, my guys at 36,
Easy.
Drive Cam came out. They would hit the corner too hard, set the joint off. I said, I'm not writing this complaint, bro. I said, it's in a unit share. It's a, format. You write your own joint. I'll sign it.
This man, his crew loves him and looks out for him. He don't have to do too much. His crew got his back.
Yeah. I mean, but you
You
got
got a
develop
great
that
crew.
stuff,
You got a
man.
great crew, and they look after you.
That's a
Oh,
good
yeah,
first,
yeah, yeah.
that's a
You
good
gotta-
first, you gotta have good first,
They look after you.
good
Yeah.
first acting personnel.
Right.
So,
Just dropping knowledge to you real quick, and everybody else was trying, because this is promotional exam week, and I'm gonna say congratulations in advance to everybody who promotes. Good luck, all that
Randy
good stuff
Harvey,
like that, right?
Mike Jordan.
When you become an officer, you always ask me, 90% of being an officer is your personality. You know what I'm saying? If you, they say, oh yeah, officer, cool, that's fine. We still got a job to do at the end of the day, right? When things go the way they go. But for the most part, if you could meet your officer halfway and look out for them, they're gonna look out for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I'm gonna steal my brother question.
Mm-hmm.
You say you have, you say 10 years and 12 years, 22 years. You said no?
24.
24 years, 24
Yeah,
years.
24 now.
Knowing at 24 years, right? If you go back, what would you tell yourself coming in the job? I saw your question.
What would you now
Tell
tell
yourself.
first day firefighter Melvin Hopkins?
Promote her. Promote her. Get it in, get it out the way. Because the way that I took, I felt that it was good for me and where I am now. But I would tell myself that anybody that's coming up to promote early.
Well, why is that? Because the experience level. I think I like it when older guys promote because when younger guys promote, they don't have the experience. They don't have the experience.
Well, with that, you don't want to be that guy with 15, 20 years. You got that 3-year guy
Right.
telling you what to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
I see
So
that.
I
I
see
feel
that.
as though if you got to get in early.
Okay.
Get in early, learn as much as you can, but also promote
Yeah.
because us, we wait to learn our job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you get that 18-year-old kid,
Yeah.
that's that 18,
Yeah.
19, 20,
That's really
21,
highly
Yeah.
motivated.
22 years
Yeah.
old,
Yeah.
and now he's telling you what to do, but
Yeah.
now you got to babysit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Make sure
I
you
mean,
do nothing
you
crazy.
have no idea
Yeah.
officers that I trained.
Yeah, I understand. You were the officer.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then,
And that's a good first acting man. You know what I mean? Because I feel like good first acting man.
Don't let it get to the officer.
Number one, don't let it get to an officer, but they know how to like bring a real officer back in.
Yeah.
the officers don't run the ship.
They don't.
They
really don't.
Yeah.
First acting men run the
That's
ship.
how it goes. That's
A
how
good
it
one.
should go. That's how it should go.
A good first
That's how it
acting
should
man
go.
runs the
That's
show.
That's how it should go.
You know what I mean? When it comes to training rookies, when it comes to making sure if you get a new PO, they know the area, looking out for them. You know what I mean?
So, Mr. Hopkins, we know you're a firefighter. Tell me what you like doing outside the fire department now, and like, what do you do?
Ride my bike.
Right?
That's what I want to talk about.
Yeah,
That
that's
big-
what I'm talking about right there.
What you call it, man?
Let's
Because
stop
I know
right
that
there.
bike got a name, bro.
It's a beautiful bike, y'all.
Azul.
Azul.
Azul, blue,
Blue.
blue.
Okay.
Azul, blue.
Okay.
I know that because I'm a fragrance guy. Azul,
I got you.
blue.
I got
I like my
you.
cologne.
When did you get that bike?
I got it a little over a year.
That's not
What
your
kind
first.
is it?
It's a 18 electric blue street drive.
That's not your first bike.
Is that a Harley?
Yes, it's hard.
That's hard. That's not your first
Big
bike.
boy.
It's
Big
not.
boy
I had
bike.
I'm a
You a bike guy.
dirt bike enthusiast.
Okay.
You know, got a forward a bit.
Okay.
Called nutted out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
12 o'clock?
No, nothing like that.
You never. Okay, so I can't catch you down North Avenue.
No, you don't catch me on the street.
So,
period.
so dirt bike guy. Were you ever a motorcycle guy before this one?
Yes.
Were you in the bike clubs and stuff like that?
No clubs.
No clubs.
Okay.
So it was dirt bike, four-wheeler, crotch rocket, Harley.
Oh,
Yeah.
In that order.
oh.
That's what's up, man. And how long you been riding? Like, all your life or?
Maybe since 18, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, that's around the corner. Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Since 18.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So that's like I said, man. You are like well known, just not the fire department, but in Baltimore area, right?
I appreciate
So were you like just on the scene? Like, who was some of like your good friends who you still with now that like, you know?
believe it or not, like most of my, I'm known more east than west now.
Really?
So,
I never knew you
That
was
was from west, right? Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you a story when I knew you was from West, but I'm gonna let you go.
But oh man, like a lot of my bike buddies, we still ride. My man, Boo, Marvin, Darnell, like Chico. Like these are guys that are under me that I watch grow up. They grew up with my little sister.
Okay.
So you know, I watch these guys grow up, and now we ride.
Yeah.
Ride every other week.
Yeah.
Whenever the weather permits. We still play softball together.
Mhm.
Oh man, and then just being over here and just it's a culture shock coming across Charles Street.
Yeah.
Because like they say, East Baltimore and West Baltimore are the same. I thought they were totally different. I mean, the same. I thought they were the same.
No, they're
And
different.
once I got over here,
Totally different.
it's a total different.
The air is
ballgame.
better over east. The air quality is better over east. When I moved over east side, I'm like,
Don't forget you work in West Baltimore.
that's why I live over east. The air quality is better. You got more trees. The air quality is
That
better.
is true, right? That's
The
true.
air
That's
quality
true.
is better.
Yeah.
You know, like but once you get older
Mhm.
and you get around people, and like Mike was saying, like I got hooked up with like the Profit dudes.
Okay.
And Private Sports, shout out to them cats.
Private
and,
Sports,
like,
okay.
yeah, like Ed Brown, just those good guys, just being in this bar and that bar, you just start seeing familiar faces,
Mhm.
here and here, and then it just clicked.
Right.
And like good people know good people,
Right.
you know,
Right.
and
No
like,
doubt.
especially nobody that don't want a handout. I've never been a handout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you hold your own and be a man, hold one, you know, you get respect from people. It's all
Right.
about respect. It's like
Absolutely.
person, you know.
Absolutely, man.
That's about it.
So with your time and everything, I know you're looking at retirement. What's your plan when you leave out of here? When you leave the fire department, what's your plan, my brother?
I'm gonna take a year off.
Mhm.
Then do what? Then do what?
But how many years are you gonna do? First of all, are you
I'm
plan
trying
on
to-
promoting again?
Yes, the next cap, I will be taking the next cap test.
All right.
And I'm gonna try to do 30.
30?
30 and then I'm out.
Very
Okay.
out. Well, you say you're taking a year off,
I'm gonna take a year off,
then see where it goes.
and then I wanna get during that year. I wanna like get a Winnebago.
Nice. Go across the country.
Just go across the country.
That's
and
dope,
come
man.
My
back.
wife talks about it all the time.
Yeah, I had looked at like during COVID, right? You know, everybody was getting boats and all types of little intrinsic stuff because obviously nothing to do, man. And I just started looking at like RVs and renting RVs.
I want to take that ride to Florida in a RV. Take that ride and make my stops my stops along the way.
Either an RV or a trailer. Like
Yeah.
a small, not that small, maybe about a 20-footer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I see you as like a tequila guy, man. You blessed us with this right here. We haven't tried it because we, you know, we're
I
sipping
don't
on
know
the
nothing
bourbon.
about tequila, but
You know, man, you hit us. You brought the Casamigo joints out. What's this right here, man?
This is something.
Euphoric.
This is something
Talk
my
about
old
it.
lady. This is something my old lady got me.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what it is.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy that sold it to us said it was good.
How
Yeah.
about, how
So
about this
there it
one?
is.
How about this one? You know this one?
Yes, that is from the Dominican Republic.
Mm.
When you went?
Yes,
Okay.
many times.
Okay.
I gotta look for that.
Yeah.
I gotta look for that, man. I'm not really a tequila guy, man. I kind of stick to the vodka, but you know, I mean, I know a lot of tequila people.
I'm willing to.
We drink with the sign say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Beer, liquor, wine.
that's what's up,
But
man.
none of these are open.
No, I bet open.
Which one do you want to open?
All of them.
All right, I'm gonna try this euphoric right here,
Open
man.
all of them.
I see you got your cup, just a custom-made cup right there.
Yeah.
I got your name
I
on
got
it.
this.
The
Yeah.
Hopster.
The house.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got
How did so I'm assuming that you got Hoppy off of the last name.
Absolutely.
Who was the first person that started calling you Hoppy? Where it stuck and everybody started calling you?
Mike Wallner.
Okay.
Cap Mike Wallner,
At
6 inches.
6 inches.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said, you need a nickname.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, all right. I said, I'm fine.
He said, I don't need no nickname. My name is my name.
I mean, think about it.
Hit him with the Marlo Stanfield. My name is my name.
Yeah, you got a white guy,
Yeah.
first day at
Right.
work, telling you you need a nickname. I'm like, dude, I'm straight.
Mhm.
I'm like, I'm good.
Mhm.
You know.
Mhm.
And then there was one of those things where he said, you know the fire department rule. Whatever they give you, you got to take it.
You gotta
Yeah.
take
Because if you don't, they're gonna call you more.
Yeah.
So
Hey.
then, Hoppy stuck.
Yeah.
That's how I go. Your
And then-
last name, yeah, my last name Harv. Everybody call me King Harv. Harv,
Yeah,
yeah.
Right. Everybody
Stuck.
call you King Kong.
Harv, yeah.
King Kong.
But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's stuck, and
Right.
you know, you can't get rid of it.
Yeah.
So that's your bottle. If you don't mind opening it, my brother.
And while
That's
you
your
opening it, I'm gonna tell you the story when I when I found out you were from West Side, right?
And pour you one.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
doubt, no
always,
doubt.
always.
You ain't gonna
You
take the
take
first
the
pour?
first,
Yeah, you take the first
it's
yours,
yours.
man. You take your first
It's
yours.
yours.
And so you
I'll buy a softball.
yeah. So you posted an Instagram post, right?
Right.
You were detailed the 20 inch.
What are you
And
talking
Oh, that one.
you took a picture
Oh yeah, back home.
of the
Shit,
sign.
Shit, back home.
You took a picture of the sign that we got hanging from 20 inch, right? So when I saw it-
I was bringing it.
No doubt.
Salute, my brother.
Salute, my brother.
Salute.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that.
Yeah, not bad.
So when I saw it,
Like,
automatically just off of how human nature, I felt proud about it, right? For somebody of your caliber and just who you are, it made me feel proud to hang that sign. And then for you to post it and knowing the following that you have, I feel like it helped put Walbrook on the map.
Which one was that? About the
Do your job,
oh yeah.
treat people right.
Oh yeah, that's the I thought you were talking about the other post.
what's the other post?
No, we
It
can do
was two of them. But
Okay.
yeah, but
I
that
didn't see
one,
the other one.
but that one, that should be a motto of life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you look at where we come from, like, we're all between that 40, 50.
Not me, I'm not 40 yet. But go ahead.
I'm 40. I am. Talk to me, my brother.
Dang.
Talk to me, my brother. I'm listening. I'm listening.
35 to 50. Is
I'm
that
listening.
better?
Yeah,
35 to 50.
okay, I rock.
If you look at our children, and all of us, I say, have children, so entitled.
Yeah.
They don't want to do nothing.
Yeah, the world changed.
Like, I mean, these kids have more than we've ever had, and they're so much more lazy than we are.
Yeah.
So they don't want to do nothing.
No, they don't.
So if all you gotta do is do your job.
Yeah.
That's it. Just do your job.
Do your job.
We were brought up with do your job and shut your mouth. That's it. Just
Now,
do
ain't
it.
such a mouth ain't part of it.
No, hell no. You gotta
Last word.
listen. I got something to ask you. You know, wait a minute. I got an opinion. That's
Yeah,
what somebody told me.
yeah.
You gotta let
But
these
I
kids.
embrace it. It's the change in God. It's a change in God, my brother. It's a change in God. I love it.
It's hard for me, bro.
I embraced it.
But I think it all depends. I think it all depends, man. At least you
I
can
love
you
that
can,
they not shut the fuck up.
you can have it's not that you
No,
can
they-
have an opinion, but listen first.
Right. They ain't gotta shut the
Listen
fuck up,
first.
but don't
Even though
you gotta shut the fuck up.
we're
when you
not
talk
that
to
way.
me, though.
We're
Like,
not that way. The younger generation is, but I ain't gonna lie. I love and
Yeah.
appreciate that they are that way.
Yeah, I think more so.
Fuck it. They like fuck it. Yeah,
Nah,
what I got to say.
but you might miss out on your
They
jewelry.
might. They might. I'm not that way. You're not that way. But the younger generation are.
Yeah, but it should,
And I respect
it
the
shouldn't
change.
always be that way.
It's like this. People, the older guys didn't like Wu-Tang.
Mhm.
They didn't like Wu-Tang.
Mhm.
We love Wu-Tang. We love and embrace Wu-Tang.
But then we
I know
have
some
music.
older guys, my older cousins, shit. They didn't like Wu-Tang. They didn't like Wu-Tang. The vibe they was bringing. I was a part of that. I love the vibe that Wu-Tang was bringing.
Right.
I don't like what Little Baby and I don't like that music.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of it. Maybe you can kiss me in a moment and I might rock to it, but it's not my playlist.
Yeah.
That's not our music.
It's not my music.
It's not.
It's not my music.
So you said-
but
Generation
but I respect what they're doing, even though I'm not a fan of it. I
Well, I think
respect
that's
what
two
they're
different
doing.
things.
No,
That's
it's
two
life.
different
It's
things.
life totally.
I mean, life changes, but some things remain the same. Some things still remain the same, or you'll lose the foundation.
It happens, but that's
You
life.
know what I
That's
mean?
life.
That's just like if we look at it like this. Like these kids are fucked up because the soul man.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you plant,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
if you look at fields every
I like
year,
that.
every
I like
year
that.
you gotta change fields. You can't
Yeah.
keep planting on the same field because you
No.
gotta let it get the nutrients back.
Yeah.
So look at the old kids, look at the older, like the OGs that watched us.
Yeah.
That was the soul. They kept us
Yeah.
out of trouble. Hey, look, you can't come up here.
Mhm.
Hey, look, we're about to do so and so up here. Go in the house.
Mhm.
You know, and then guess what? You did it.
You did it.
Hey, take this dollar, go to the store.
Right.
And bring me my change.
Right.
But
You
what
know?
I can say, at least for me, and not speaking to nobody else, when Jay-Z said I'm a grown man, I wear button-ups. I don't wear no jerseys. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta step my game up, right? I gotta get some button-ups and look clean out here. It made me change how I dress.
Absolutely.
It made me
But-
change how I
but
dress
was
when
the
he said
ti-
it.
It was the time.
Timing, it made me
Yeah,
change.
it was time.
Yeah.
Like I remember, like even back in the day when we was out hanging out, it was cool to get your outfit, and we all of our brands match. If you
Yeah,
had on
right.
a Nike shirt, you had on a Nike shoes,
Everything,
you
right.
had Nike, you
Now
know,
switch it
you
all up.
just that was just who you were.
Yeah.
Nowadays,
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
these kids do whatever,
ever.
whatever they
Blue
want.
color, yellow color in their
Right,
hair, they do
just
whatever. They do whatever.
And the worst part is, you can't even tell them nothing.
No, you can't.
So that's where we have the divide. Me, I'm old school. You
Do
know?
you? Go ahead.
I'm so old school that
Mhm.
like everything that my mother ever told me, I hear it clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm older, but I
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah.
Everything she said.
Yeah, I'm
so
with you.
if
I'm
you
with
try to give it to these kids, you gonna go to jail.
Now to bring it back full circle, right? Do you feel like it's like that in the fire department now?
Yes.
It is.
Yep. There's too many opinions.
It is.
There's too many opinions.
It is.
If you did something, you could have been wrong. That chief was like, so and so and so and so, this, that, and the third. Your answer was, got it, chief. It'll never happen again.
The fire department changed.
That it was that easy.
They
And you know what
changed.
that chief did? I mean, know what that did for that chief? It got him off your back.
Right.
Got him off your back.
Right.
And then sometimes that chief could have been like, you know what, I was wrong. Hey, let me
come
talk
back
to you.
to it.
Fire
Hey,
department
pull you to
changed.
the side.
Yeah.
Hey, look, man, I ain't doing it. And then thank you for not making me look like an
Yeah.
ass in front of everybody.
Yeah.
Nowadays,
Nah, the world changed, the fire department
yeah.
changed.
Yeah. I think it should. I think it kind of needs to go back to that
It
though.
can't.
man.
It can't.
No,
It can't.
It probably can.
No, it
It probably
can't.
can.
That's what
People
life
got,
is.
people got too many rights.
That's
Yeah.
what life is.
People got too many rights.
So my
But
brother,
is it to the detriment? You think that's to the detriment?
I'm not mad at the new generation. I told you that. I'm embracing it. I know
What you talking about generation? I'm not talking about the generation. I'm talking about fire department.
it is what it is. You gotta keep it moving.
That's because you're 734.
We keep it moving. Keep it moving.
But you know what? He's right.
Keep it moving.
He's
Keep it
right.
moving.
He's
Keep it
right.
moving.
Just
Keep it
think of your position.
Mhm.
and
Keep
where
it
you
moving.
are now. You have to. You gotta change.
Yeah, you
From-
do.
From
You,
one
yeah,
year,
you,
from
you live,
one
you live in
year
the past,
ago-
you're down the past.
From 1 year ago, I've changed.
Yeah.
I'm a totally different person.
You
I
should,
was-
but change,
I-
embrace.
Change is good.
Embrace it.
I have to. I
Yeah,
have a
embrace
choice.
it. Embrace
I
it.
have to. Like,
Embrace it.
like going to that leadership role. Man, that was one of the hardest things I've done in my life.
Yeah.
I'm sure it is.
Like
So,
showing up.
so-
Like,
I'm sure
because
it is.
now it's not just me.
Yeah.
Now I have to actually worry about
Yeah,
what
man.
all y'all doing.
Yeah.
And if I don't, I'm gonna get in trouble.
So imagine Cap.
Nope.
Bro, my first day at Engine 4, right?
Hell no.
I worked one day at Engine 4. I got put on NY for a lieutenant not doing home business. Not because they blatantly did it, they just didn't hear like this is when it was cold out, right? And they had canceled outdoor activities. But this is when they did it at 8,
Half a day.
12, and
Yeah.
they did it at 8, so he thought, like, all right, we good.
Nope.
They ain't do it at 12. We supposed to go out there and do my own business. So I got put on NY, but luckily it came back because whatever reasons.
I was,
But
in, the
still,
same, I
but
was in the
just-
same battalion. I know.
I gotta check my email. I gotta check my email every day, bro.
You gotta come into your phone.
It's
that's what
right.
you're
My
supposed to
watch
do.
blowing up now. I'm pretty sure I got 3 complaints and NOIs already.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying? Hey man, captain is it's not a hard position, but it can be hard. You know what I mean?
But with captain comes the Gucci glasses. With captain, you get the Gucci glasses.
Hey.
I got these $100 Nike.
Right.
Prescription.
I got these cards, the yay. I got the yay. I got the yay. They get the Gucci.
I'm a sitter.
Nah,
I'm
it's
a
a
breakdown.
Yeah.
That's
You
how it
better
goes.
than me, bro.
So I see you got on this. Was it Black Heart? Is that a brand?
Yes.
That
Oh,
you
I'm sorry.
support?
This is a Black Card.
I think it's dope, man.
Wade's. Dana Wade. As a matter of fact, that's Coach
Chief Wade?
Daryl Wade.
Yeah.
By Wade or
His son,
Daryl Wade?
It's his son.
It's a son.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's his son.
his
and
son
his
coached at
wife.
Mervo too. Yeah, back the day when I was playing, his son was coaching at Mervo basketball.
Mervo in their city.
Yeah,
So
City,
Daryl
yeah.
Wade is Bob Wade's son?
Son.
Oh, okay. And that's his
This
and that's
is
his
him and his
brand.
wife's clothing line.
That's dope.
Okay.
Where did they sell it at?
I think it's blackheart.com.
Okay,
Okay, you
that's
got it
dope.
online store.
I make sure
You bought them through and through. I love
I
it.
try.
Yeah, man.
I try to be like one of my legends.
Who's that?
This guy named Daryl Williams.
Yeah,
Daryl
yeah.
Williams. Who's Daryl Williams? I don't know Daryl Williams. Who's Daryl Williams?
Firefighting lieutenant.
He's firefighter lieutenant.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
14 engine.
Yeah.
I never heard of him. I never heard of him. Is it Icon?
Icon.
I think I heard about him. Maybe.
Junior or
He
senior?
he alright guy.
He coming on
think
too.
he-
Check
I
his
think he's
episode out.
senior.
He's
I'm gonna learn
He's
about
coming
it.
real
I
soon.
gotta do my research about him. I don't know Daryl. I don't know Daryl.
He got a junior.
My wife tell you that shit.
Junior.
Son of the job.
He got Junior. Daryl Williams Jr. Daryl Williams Jr.
Good. My wife would be like, I know.
Hey, Mrs. Williams, it's all jokes, Mrs. Williams. It's all jokes. It's all jokes.
So my brother, I'm the bad guy. I am the bad guy. I'm the bad guy, right? I'm the bad guy. It's my job, so I just gotta embrace it. And me and Kenny already talked about this, paying all respects to those who we lost.
Right.
This is going to be kind of the ending, right? Our next podcast we do, it's going to be the last time we kind of bring it up because we don't want to keep bringing it up, but we paying our respects. Being to the fact that we lost so many members in the fire department that we work with, what was that like for you during that time?
We all know that any of us could be gone, just in life. But to lose a coworker, that's a different thing. You know, I think I worked with Lieutenant Butcher before. The KO kid, I heard nothing but good things about him. I never met him. The young lady Kelsey, all I keep hearing about was like how beautiful this girl was, how she was a dog. You know what I mean?
And well, Workman.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
We talking about everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
And I can't say enough. I can't say enough about Smokey.
I love that man.
And Juan. Like everybody you named, I can't say a bad thing about him.
Smoke was you at 56 when Smoke was captain there?
He had just left.
He just left the 18
And
truck.
I got there.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But the whole time, while I was up there, I could call him up.
Yeah.
Like, and what do you say about somebody who put their life on the line for people that they don't know?
Yeah.
You can't even find a bad word.
And multiple facets at that. You know,
You
you're
know what I
military
mean?
man
Like,
at that. You know what I
exactly.
mean?
So, it's always just a bad feeling when you lose one of them. We call it one of our men. You know, and to lose them, it was just devastating. You know, to sit back and shed tears over somebody that you've never met,
Yeah, man.
just because he got on the same uniform you got.
Yeah.
That's family.
That's family.
You know,
Yeah.
so hopefully, as we move it on, like the parameters get better. You know, they come up with, we got to sit and we got to look. You know, somebody asked me a question. Would you have gone in that building? I said, yeah.
Yeah. He winning it. He
Yeah.
go. He winning it. He
Right.
winning it. This man right here winning it
Yeah.
before when he caught
Like,
fire.
that's what I'm saying. It's like you can't Monday morning quarterback.
Yeah,
You can't.
you can't.
Because every one of us that's been in that job, that's a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if you're a puppy on the porch,
Yeah.
nah.
At least everybody in the west side of Baltimore would have went in. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, East Side. I'm sorry, East Side. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't pound my
I'm
chest.
sorry.
I don't
I
pound
know
my
you on
chest.
East
I
Side. I
don't
know
pound my
East Side
chest
now. I know
much,
East
but
Side now. Yeah, I'm just
Listen.
joking.
There's some dogs
when
in the
you
East.
Nah.
when you a dog,
You a dog.
when you a dog.
The dog. So this bottle right here is from my brother Workman. His wife blessed me with this.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah. Shout out to
And,
Nicole Workman and the
and
family.
And especially me because I was close to him. We ain't gotta taste it, but just tap it for me.
Always.
Just tap it for me.
Always.
Just tap it for me, y'all. Just tap
Always.
it for me. This is to my brother Workman. Make you rest
Yeah,
in
man.
peace, my brother.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
you gotta remain calm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't. Like, a dog ain't gonna say a bad thing about a dog doing his job.
Right.
Ooh, I love
like
that
that.
line.
I like that.
Like you doing
Still
your
in
job, there's nothing I can say.
Yeah.
Now, whatever you do outside of that, but if you in there being a dog, it is
So
what
let's
it is.
continue with that, right? Moving. Tell me if you watched the podcast before. Tell me Mount Rushmore, the fire department.
Me? No.
No, I'll die long.
I gotta go with. How many people do I get on my mountain?
How many you want? You put as many you
So
want on
the,
there.
the
No, put as many as
you
you
can
want
put
on
as many
there.
as you want, but it's normally 4.
Four.
But you can put as many as you want.
7 on there if you want 7.
It's yours.
How about my top 10?
I love it.
I don't mean
Give it
to
to me.
change
Go
up.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
Go for your top 10.
Jack Zappa.
Okay.
Shout out to rest in peace, Jack
Yeah.
Zappo.
I think I might shut it 10.
For those who don't know, Jack Zappo died in Clipper Mill. He was
No, we did not.
Who?
No, Jack Zappo, he died of cancer.
Oh yeah, cancer. Right, he had
Okay.
cancer. Who was the guy that passed away at Clipper Mill? That was.
I forgot.
He was his image is down.
Yeah, it is.
Schaefer.
Schaefer.
Yes.
All right.
I apologize.
Jack Zappo. Wow.
Why is he so special to you?
He never wanted to be honored for doing this job.
He's dead.
They told him that he got ordered to come to an award ceremony.
Wow.
And he declined. Why should you give me an award because I was only doing my job? Wow.
Dope. That's dope.
All right. Continue,
Crazy.
my brother. Continue. All right, continue.
Joe Crest.
Fire guard.
Joe Crest.
Fire guard.
Joe Crest. Wow.
Yeah.
I never got a chance to fight the fire with him, but just him and his knowledge and teaching these kids, like everybody coming through the academy.
Yeah, man.
What's that too?
Yeah.
Bubby Bull.
Bobby Bull. Chief Bull.
Chief
Cool.
Bull.
Yeah.
Bobby Williams. Chief Bobby Williams.
Chief Bobby Williams.
Stafford.
Stafford.
Chief.
Big dog.
Jasper.
Yeah, man.
Never
I love
fire
where you going. I
guard.
love where
Never
you going.
fire
I love
guard.
where you going.
Bethia.
Yeah, Bethia. Rest in
Rest in
peace.
peace.
Jimmy
Lieutenant
Bethia.
Bethia.
Funky ass Thurl Williams.
Darryl Williams. Who? Darryl Williams who? It's like, nah, that's my guy. I
Darryl
love
Williams
him.
Senior.
That's my guy. I love Darryl
Darryl
Williams. I
Williams
love
Senior.
Darryl Williams. Yeah, I love Darryl Williams. I
Darryl
love that man.
Williams
He's a living legend.
We gotta put a disclaimer on this joke.
Right. Oh my God, I'm leaving somebody. Kelly Faulkner.
Kelly
Oh,
Faulkner.
shout
I
out to
love it.
paramedic
Shout out-
Kelly
shout out to
Faulkner.
Kelly Faulkner.
That was the first time we had
Shout out.
the first time we had a
We had a
medic.
medic, yeah.
Kelly Faulkner.
Yeah, shout out to
Hold
paramedic.
tight.
Okay.
First African American woman approved on truck one.
Woo!
Sir.
Maybe the only.
Only.
The one and only.
Wow.
That's a big flex.
Yeah.
Kelly Faulkner, hit us up.
Yeah.
Come on, tell your story.
Real talk.
Wow.
Kelly Faulkner.
Yeah.
I done lost count.
That's
That's
cool.
8. You on 8?
That's
You
8. Thank you, Mike.
That's what we here for.
Y'all
My
go
man
hoop,
Mike.
right?
Hold it
Mike,
down.
hold it down. Mike, hold it
Y'all go
down.
hoop
Who's that?
in the 33.
Oh, no.
Kelly.
Kelly? We still in the.
Oh, the guy.
Oh, Kelly Thomas?
Kelly Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He ain't Rushmore yet.
Oh, okay. He's still a dog, though.
He's
Yeah,
a dog.
honorable mention.
All the runs.
Honorable mention.
He's a dog.
Honorable mention.
He's a dog.
Honorable mention.
He's a dog.
Kelly Thomas. Oh,
But
yeah. Shouts out to
he
you.
still got work to do.
Yeah.
Kelly still got work.
Yeah.
Not saying that he did bad.
Yeah.
But he's
Shouts
a
out to
dog.
you, Kelly.
He's a dog. He's
Yeah,
a dog.
yeah. Shouts out to Kelly.
I got 2 more. Work. Gotta have work.
Yeah, you gotta have work.
Gotta have
Dog.
work.
Dog.
And say his name. I never got to meet him, but Chief Yancey's dead.
Oh,
Yeah, shouts out.
Mike Jensen.
May you rest in peace.
I've heard many stories.
Great man.
Yeah, great man.
Mike
Great
Jensen.
man.
Great man.
Great
And,
man.
and that's just
Yeah.
picking, but I mean, there's so many other people that's left out.
Yeah.
Thurman Till,
Oh.
that
Ooh.
Yeah.
whole shift, that whole shit.
I love
Fletcher,
Yeah.
Joe Graham.
Joe Graham.
Wahlberg got some legends, man.
We can go all day.
You can really kind of go with that whole era of
We can go
Wahlberg.
all day.
Mr. Joe,
Wahlberg.
30 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Joe
day.
Stewart.
All day. We
Yeah.
go all day.
Yeah.
Man, you should tell me a story. Randy, you don't want no good yeah. Good yeah, you make you go crazy. You want okay yeah. My brothers, come on, let's bring it in, fellas. Let's bring it in, fellas. Let's bring it in. Let's bring it in, fellas. Let's bring it in.
Melvin.
Let's bring it in.
I
You
appreciate
say you
it.
want okay
You know
yeah.
what I mean? You,
okay, not the real one.
I want to tell you right here, man. Like I said, man, the show's about giving you flowers, man.
You are blessed.
It's about giving you your stage,
I appreciate it.
giving you your voice, giving you your story. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Let's get my
From
man.
everything-
Let's get my man Mike the mic. What you got to say, Mike? What you
everything
got to
that
say,
you
Mike?
hold on, everything that you have done up to this point, being a leader at every level that you've been at in the fire department, being a leader in life, you know what I mean, having foresight to do events like you're doing this weekend, July 3rd, inappropriate t-shirt party, Irish and everything, and going against the grain and not caring what nobody else thinks, doing your thing, sticking to it. I'm proud of you. I appreciate you. I love you, my brother.
I love you,
brother.
Hold on, I ain't got nothing yet. I ain't got nothing. Go ahead, Mike. You got anything to say,
Hey,
Mike?
this is definition of leadership right here.
Yeah.
Definition of leadership.
Yeah.
Now I'm proud, man.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna hit the trick class without me, yo?
Yep.
Thanks for having us hold at the yard.
Oh,
Yeah,
At the yard.
at the yard.
Before we leave.
At the
Yeah,
yard.
yeah.
At the yard, my brother. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Here's to you.
Yep.
Here's to me. That's the friends we'll always be.
No doubt.
And if we ever disagree, fuck that shit like shots on me.
On that note, here's another episode of Charm City
Charm
Smoke.
City Smoke.
Hope you enjoyed.
Yeah.
Be releasing this week. Check it out. YouTube. Like and subscribe to the page. Appreciate y'all coming through. Keep it smoking.
Yeah.
Smoky, baby.
Yeah.